What is up guys, Shinchi42 here, and today in this video we're going to talk about 5 mistakes that's going to hunt you for the rest of your game. So if you guys want to see more Rise of Civilizations content about guides, tips, and learning through the mistakes, and also if you want to see the progress of the Shinchi42 jumpers, do subscribe to this channel and turn that notification on. And also guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it, so make sure to give it a bunch of thumbs up. So the number one mistake that I think is that people are focusing, or players are focusing, on too many commanders at once. So what I suggest is that focus only on the main commanders that you guys want to use in the game. So for example, in this account, I am focusing on Yi Seong-Ye. As you guys see, he is already level 30. And my Kozunoki Masashige is also level 30. And then I'm also going to be working towards the Scipio Africanus, so I can have a leadership conquering a commander, because what my goal here is I want to be able to attack cities efficiently, so I'm going to be working on Scipio Africanus. And then Yi Seong-Ye and Kozunoki Masashige would be my commanders that are going to be fighting in the field. So those are just some things that you guys should really think about before you guys start starting. So when you try to focus with too many commanders, what happens is that you thin out the levels of your commanders, and that's not good. You want to focus on a certain amount of commanders and get them up to speed and level them up as high as you can so that they can be strong. What does it mean by leveling them up? By leveling them up, you're going to have more talent points, meaning they would have more attributes when they are going to be fighting in the battlefield. So that's something that you guys need to really consider. Don't focus on too many commanders, because what happens there is that you're not going to be able to level them up, because you're not going to be able to use all the Tome of Knowledges. So hone in on a few commanders, especially your main commander. So my main commander is Kozunoki Masashige. He is going to be such an easy commander to level up with his skills, because I would get some sculptures for him pretty easy. So the way I can get it is like through this event. So right now we have this event called, where is that? The Rise of Civilization event. It was going to go the Hero Return. So this is connected to the Rise of Civilizations event. So now I can like redeem 20 of the Kozunoki Masashige sculptures. So once this is complete, which you should really focus on, I can collect a lot of the Kozunoki Masashige sculpture in terms that I can upgrade this. And then I will upgrade his star level at some point when I have his all three of the skills maxed out. And then I can basically, work on the level of this commander and increase it so I can have more talent points. So for now, I'm not too worried right now, because I am really just going to be using him as a secondary commander to Yi Seong-Ye. So actually, I can also work on him, just like skill him up, level him up to the star, and get this unlocked as well. So it really depends on your playing style, but if you want to get that archer buff, or this skill, the worthy man, which is going to be the garrison buff or the garrison skill, you would want to wait out. But it really depends on your own strategy. For now, I'm just holding off and being chill about it. So if your primary commander is going to be your main commander that you get, like for me, Kozunoki Masashige, you do want to rank them up, because the talent is going to matter. Right now, I am actually going to be using Yi Seong-Ye. In the beginning, I thought I was going to use Kozunoki Masashige, but now I'm just going to work on Yi Seong-Ye, so the talent really matters for me. So that's something that you guys should be looking into, is don't focus on too many commanders, and don't get flustered when you do that, because you're going to be wasting a lot of experience points on too many commanders. So hone in on one commander or two commanders in the beginning, and then slowly branch out to 3 and 4 commanders. So that's something that you guys should be looking into. So second mistake that I usually see is that players are not focusing on gatherer commanders. So I did mention earlier that you guys should be focusing on certain commanders for your PvP fighters, but you need to also focus on some gatherers. So your gatherers in the game are all pretty much going to be the same. You have Joan of Arc, you have Gaius Marius, you have Sarka, you have Constance, and you can use any commander also that has versatility, and you can work onto the superior tool. So let's go ahead and add this, getting into the superior tool. So what is that going to be is, so you need to max this out and then get that superior tool. So you can see increase gathering speed of troops. So there we go, guys. So remember that the primary commander, the talent is only going to affect the primary commanders, not the secondary commanders. All right, so you have these, these commanders for gathering. You also have Centurion. Now you need to be working on their skills. So right now I need to still work on Centurion skill here. So you see gathering speed bonus and load bonus is going to work on. But I need to level him up and get more sculptures for him. I haven't opened a lot of the silver key chest and golden key chest. That's why I haven't really got any sculptures right now. But this is something that I want to give you guys as a tip, is that focus on your gatherer commanders. But I have here Gaius Marius, who is really good at gathering food. I already maxed it out level 5. I've got Constance here maxed almost to level 20, and I have Sarka here maxed out 5, 5, 2, and now we need to get this troop capacity bonus. What this does is going to increase the amount of units that you can send, so you can use Sarka for like pillaging and also for farming into the Alliance resource centers, because she is going to have more troops, and then she also have this load bonus as well. So guys, that's what I'm telling you guys. You need to focus on your gatherer commanders. Don't neglect them, because they're really going to be benefiting you a lot, especially if you're trying to get into the Mightiest Governor stage 3, I believe, for the gathering resources. You need to have good gatherer commanders to be competitive there. So don't forget about gatherer commanders. Work on them. That's the second mistake that I usually see. People are not working on the gatherer commanders. They're so focused on the PvP commanders, which is good, but this game is a little bit of a balance. You know, there is a war, there is gathering, because you need to power up and you need resources. So work on your gatherer commanders. So you guys might have seen Joan of Arc here. I have her 111. That is because I was working on the 3-star video. So just ignore that. But if you want to really work on Joan of Arc as a gatherer commander, I will just level her up, not him, level her up with 2 stars, so you can unlock this, the Maid of Orleans, and then skill that up. That's something that you guys are going to be benefiting on with gathering. See this gathering speed bonus by 5% in the early stage, and then 5% load bonus in the level 1 stage. So number 3 mistake here is that leveling their star levels too quickly. So a lot of players would level their star upgrade quickly, so they would go to from 1 star going to 3 star, or 1 star to going to 4 star without maxing their first skill of the commanders. Now this is acceptable if they are gatherers, because look at the gatherers. Their first skill is not going to benefit you for gathering. It has to be the second or third skills that's going to be benefiting you for gathering. So some players just prefer to max out the gathering speed first, so just do 2 star, and some players want to get into 3 star right away. But let me tell you guys, these commanders, the gatherer commanders, their sculptures comes by easy, and you can get the sculptures right away and upgrade the skills. So, but for the PvP commanders, they're going to be a little bit harder to skill up, which you need to use a lot of the exchanges. So I have a lot of exchanges right now. I got about 80 on one of the the Valentine's Day event, so I got a lot of the sculptures there, but I haven't converted yet anything. But I'm gonna tell you guys is that don't be trigger happy on upgrading the stars. Do max out the first skill first, because this is going to be crucial to your success. So once you upgrade all that, once you unlock all the skills, it's going to randomly assign skills when you're trying to upgrade. So by having the first skill unlocked in the beginning and upgrading there, it's going to just hone in on that first skill. So why do we want to hone in on the first skill? Because this first skill is unique. In every single commander, these are very unique, and also they're the easiest one to level up when you are starting out. So, you know, it would only cost you a few of the sculptures that you need to max them out. So really work on them, because you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. So number 4 mistake here is incorrectly performing your research. So you need to go to the academy and then get into the research here. So what I suggest is that when you're starting out the game, do not research quarrying, irrigation, handsaw, sickle, masonry, and hand axe, because you're going to obtain this through the villages. And let me walk through you guys how to obtain this through the villages. So you need to zoom out with your map. If you're a jumper, if you're doing a jumping count, you're gonna be capping your city hall to level 7, so you're not going to get some of the research in the beginning. So what you need to do here, so let me walk you guys step by step here. What you guys need to do is go and find a village, and then you click explore there, and then once you find a village like this, you're going to collect the rewards. And when you collect the rewards, sometimes you will get these quarrying, irrigation, handsaw, sickle, masonry, and hand axe. Now, I did mention when you are at level 7 City Hall, you're not going to get some of the sickle, masonry, and hand axe. You might get a few of them up to level 3, I believe, until you get into level 8 and you have to upgrade the academy. Then you can get them through the villages. So I've never researched all of this, and I got them all for free in the villages, so I didn't waste any time and resources through the economic technology. Now, once you've reached level 8 and on, you need to work on the writing right away, because this is going to increase the research speed. What it does is it's going to reduce the amount of time when you are researching a technology. So once I have this maxed out, now I'm going to be working towards the military technology. And I know in the beginning, you should really just be focusing on military technology until you get that. And military technology, because you're not going to be really working on economic, but the only thing you're going to be working on is getting that writing first. So once you get that writing maxed out, you need to start focusing now into the T3 units and towards into T4 units if you can. But when you're trying to move into T4 units, majority of the mistake people do is they forget that there is this thing called mathematics. It's also going to increase the research speed. Now, T4 units takes forever, so you really need that research speed. Is going to really reduce the amount of time. And also want to let you guys know is to obtain runes. So this rune, it says here, it's going to increase the building speed 4% and also the research speed. Now, what is that rune? Where can I get them? All right, where you can get them is through the sanctuaries or the holy sites. For us, this is the Earth Altar, actually. This is not the Sank. So I was able to obtain it here. It's a rune level 2, building speed 4%, research speed 4%. Now, I am going to now research it. So I'm going to keep working towards the Archer because this is the units that I'm really trying to get into first, because I have Kosonoki, Kosonoki and Yisongye. So as you guys can see, I am going to research it to level 3, and then I can unlock my T3 units. So work on the military technology right away. That's the big mistake that people, and I have done this in the past accounts, is that I worked on economic technology and I'm not working on my units right away. And then also want to let you guys know is that once you have upgraded your T3 units, a lot of mistakes that happen is that people forget to upgrade the buff for each unit series. So you need to max all of this out as well. You can negate the siege units because they're just mostly going to be your farming. But if you want to get more power points, you do want to upgrade these buff for the siege units or the technology for the siege units. So that is something that you guys really need to work on. And then you need to work on all these as well in getting into T4 units. So this is going to increase your attack, your defense, and your health. So that is going to be something that you guys should be focusing on later stages of the game. But the biggest tip here is that you need to focus on writing and mathematics because they're going to reduce the research time. The last mistake that I usually see is that players, now this is not going to be easy, but if you're starting on a new account, I do suggest that you guys find the best alliance that you guys can get into. It doesn't matter if it's the first alliance, second alliance, or third alliance. Find a good alliance that is very active. And if there are actually spenders in your alliance, you're actually going to be benefiting a lot from them by claiming the rewards, such as this. So Pluriel just purchased some War Machine bundle, and let's see what we can get out of this. So you can get some... what I got right now is alliance credits and individual credits. And as you can see, as more as they buy, you can get some VIP, some speed ups, and more speed ups, as you can see. So it depends on how much spenders that we have in this game, and you guys can really benefit from being in the top alliances. So also wanted to mention is that top alliances are also going to be the one that is highly active and doing a lot of barbarian forts. So you can also claim some goodies here. As you guys see, we have claimed some I'm not complaining, we have claimed a lot of resources here. So join an active alliance is one of the crucial things for you to be successful. So sometimes you need to meet the power requirement. So for us, we have a power requirement of 500k power at this stage. So you may need to kind of catch up if you want to really join a top alliance. You can't just be, be a slacker and expect to be successful. So you need to work hard. And, we have some grinders here as well. Not everyone is a pay to win or free paying to get to the power ranking that they have. So I am Snow actually have not spent any single dime, but he is higher power than me because he is very much grinding the game. So he is doing such a great job here, that letting you guys know that I'm actually spending a little bit of money here. I just haven't used some of my speed ups. As you can see, I have a heck ton of speed ups here that I have not used yet. But just to let you know that it is possible for free-to-play players to get to the higher ranking alliance, just to make sure that you are active. That is the most crucial thing, especially for me. I care more about people that are very active because that's how you're going to be successful in the game. So to conclude the number 5 mistake, do make sure that you guys join a good alliance, a highly active one, and so that you guys can be successful. But not all the players are going to be able to do this, but just do your best and just enjoy the game. So I want to send you guys a take-home message here. A lot of players are stressing out on what commander they need to focus on, and this is like a bonus feature for you guys for watching this video up to the end. I just want to let you guys know that stop stressing out on, hey, I'm focusing on this and this commander, and then somebody's gonna tell you guys, hey, that's your commander sucks because you're not supposed to use them here and there. I do agree with that at a certain level, but at the same time, just enjoy the game. You downloaded this game to have fun, and if people are controlling you, you're not going to have fun. So have your own learning basis, and for watching my videos, I'm always going to try to guide you guys to the best of my abilities. But at the end of the day, I want to give you guys this message, is that have fun in this game. Pick the commanders that you guys think are cool. Pick the commanders that you guys think are strong for you, and just have fun with it. Don't forget that this is a video game, and we need to have fun. When you're not having fun anymore, that's the time that you should consider, why am I even playing this game? So focus on the commanders that you guys like. It's like, I really like Yi Seong-Gye, and I'm going to go for archers, and a lot of people are saying that archer sucks, but I don't care because I want to have fun and I want to try something new. So take that message home. Have fun in the game, and I wish that you are still enjoying this game. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys find it very helpful. Leave a comment in the comment section below what you guys think, and maybe you guys have more mistakes that you guys can think of in the beginning stages of the game. Do leave a comment and let me know what it is, and maybe we can do a part 2 of this video. See you guys. Have fun.